Canada jobless price hits record low, bolstering case for 75 bps rate hike. Ottawa Canada's jobless charge inched all the way down to a brand new document low after adding greater jobs than anticipated in May, and salary boom picked up steam, respectable facts showed on Friday, bolstering the case for an excellent larger charge growth subsequent month via the critical financial institution. Canada brought a net 39,800 jobs in May, entirely in full-time paintings, beating expectancies for a gain of 30,000, Statistics Canada information confirmed. The jobless fee dropped to 5.1%, beating predictions it might stay at 5.2%. The common hourly salary of everlasting employees rose 4.5%, accelerating from 3.4% April and in line with gains visible in 2019, while the hard work market became also extraordinarily tight. The end result is possibly to bolster requires the Bank of Canada to act extra aggressively at its July hobby price selection. Certainly this does come down on the hawkish facet of the ledger and its miles going to feature to the hypothesis around a capability 75 basis point move subsequent month, stated Andrew Kelvin, Chief Canada Strategist at TD Securities. It's any other signal to the Bank of Canada that they're a little bit behind the curve on their price hikes. The valuable bank hiked to 1.5% from 1.0% closing week, its second consecutive 50 basis point hike, and said it'd act greater forcefully if needed to diminish inflation, which is walking at a 31-year high. Money markets see about a 60% risk the bank will growth through 75 bits per second on July 13 and expect rates to hit 3.25% by year-end, up sharply from 0.25% in January. For economists, the bigger query is whether inflation moved above 6.8% in May to hit a four-decade excessive. That records is due later this month. U.S. inflation extended to 8.6% in May, pushed with the aid of rising gas and meals fees. I think the Bank of Canada's solitary recognition nowadays is on their inflation goal, stated Derek Holt, Vice President of Capital Markets Economics at Scotiabank, adding the sturdy U.S. print indicates, we are managing continental huge pressures. While Canadian salary gains aren't yet preserving pace with inflation, they're gaining momentum and that might feed into broader price will increase as employers bypass those charges on to customers. When we examine hourly wages for cutting-edge employees, jumping to 4.5%, we are actually at the top of the variety we saw in that final cycle. So it does show that very tight exertions marketplace, stated Jimmy Jean, leader economist at Desjardins Group. Canada's job profits were completely in full-time paintings, offsetting a loss of part-time jobs. The offerings zone saw broad gains, whilst the goods region misplaced jobs. The loonie became buying and selling 0.7% decrease at 1.2785 to the dollar, or 78.22 US cents, because the US dollar surged towards a basket of major currencies.